Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Lotus Heart Tarot. I'm so happy that you're here. We are going to dive right into your reading today. And gosh, guys, thank you to all of those of you who stayed with me to the end yesterday and commented about it. I was really surprised and excited, and it meant a lot to me. So thank you to all of you who were a part of that. I am very thankful for each and every one of you. I feel like we are walking each other home. We are just on this journey together, and I appreciate you so much. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. These are general readings, so you take what resonates and leave the rest, and listen to your own intuition. Allow it to guide you through all the messages, which ones are for you and which ones are not. All right, for Pisces, please, Spirit, what do you have for Pisces today? Wow. Okay. You know, Pisces, wow, okay. You keep getting an energy talking about messages coming in. There is this energy here with Phoebe messages. To be honest, what intuitively I'm getting is I do feel that people are like, I feel like people have been trying to control their emotions or have been trying to make logical and analytical decisions about what they allow themselves to feel and what they don't. And with this particular card, with these waterfall energies and this big pool of water behind her, I feel like there's this energy, Pisces, of kind of like you're good with yourself. Like you have expressed yourself. You know who you are. You know where you stand. You're emotional, or you have emotions, or you hold an emotional space for people, but it's not owning you. It's not controlling you at this point. But I feel like with other people who try to, control their emotions or be logical or analytical, these clouds are just really making me feel King and Queen of Swords energy here. Um, they they are having a hard time maintaining that control. It's spilling over. And when you try to control something and then you can't, sometimes you end up projecting it, or you end up sort of puking it on others, right? So there is this feeling, I feel like some of you may be getting messages coming in. Others of you, I feel a sense of like, be a little careful here, because when you're someone who feels really solid and stable to those people around you, and they're not feeling very solid and stable, a lot of times people feel like you can handle it, and they just need to relieve themselves of this energy. So you may have, friends or family calling and venting. There's just this energy of, you may be someone who has emotionally processed for people in the past, or has helped other people understand what they're going through or what they're feeling or how to handle it. I feel though, Pisces, there's a reason why you're not in your emotions right now, why you are on solid ground over here. Um, and I think it's for you with you. I think this is kind of like your time. The sun is in your sign. Some of you are having birthdays. Happy birthday. Some of you have already had your birthdays, but this moment is kind of about you, and it's not about you doing the heavy lifting for other people. So I just feel this energy of, keeping yourself a little dry here, a little like based on what is really important to you or what you really want to focus on. But I do feel that there could be messages coming in. This can be from, people from your past, or people who have been trying to hold back having emotion for you, and now they cannot hold back any longer. This may be from friends and family members that, have been, trying to somehow hold back some kind of emotional upheaval, and it's all kind of coming out right now. It just feels kind of messy, and it feels like it's not yours, and you don't really have to get involved in it if you don't want to. So just keep a perspective on it. Yeah, you have power. This card also talks about signs and synchronicities and paying attention to them. So just be open and aware and present in the moment. Yeah, it's almost like if you turn your focus and focus on other people and do what you've done in the past and really help other people, or really like take on other people's problems, or emotionally process for other people, you might miss what is kind of like meant for you. This moment is about you. I just keep getting that. It's really about you. You have this power here. You have stepped into your personal power. This literally says, be in awe of yourself and the strength it has taken you to get here and now. Again, this moment is for you. You're stepping into your power, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. Uh, we all have both masculine and feminine energy within us, and stepping into our feminine power is opening up to receive and to truly understand and know that we deserve all that is coming our way, all of the abundance, all that is opening up, all that is unfolding, all that is around us. And you may have an outpouring of love, or you may have people um, just even coming into a space of recognizing how much you have help to them, or how much you have given them. There may be some deep appreciation even coming through for you here. Let's see. For Pisces. Pisces, you have maturity. Again, see, I feel like there is some bigger plan for you here. I feel like, with this kind of like divine figure, watching over you, and whether you're masculine or feminine, this can be you, studying, working, focusing on what is important to you, and not feeling the need to possibly respond to everything that people want to drag you into. I feel like, yeah, my God, look at this. You guys are getting inner peace. There's a lot of books here, a lot of, I feel like, learning, a lot of, this can be something around education. You may be expanding or growing, or pursuing some interests, or, getting curious about things and then actually looking it up. This card actually says you are enough. So this may even be about self-help, or finding more peace within and not looking for it so much without, outside yourself. With serendipity, there's this energy of trust that everything that is meant to be on your path is showing up. You may not see it now. I get this yesterday just around the river bend, or maybe that was Leo. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of opportunity, or there's a lot of really good and beautiful energy coming up here for you. And I feel like, you're alone in this canoe. This may be a relationship. I sometimes see the white stag as the person that you've been looking for all along, or it could even be, a past person that is sort of watching the moves that you're making. And, you know, um, while the card says serendipity, which to me denotes something that isn't planned or strategized, I do feel a bit of planning and strategizing when I look at that white stag. But I feel like you are being guided, and I feel like there are signs and synchronicities leading your way. And I feel like this moment really is about you with you, and trusting the universe that everything that you're looking for, it's just around the corner from where you are. All these rocks here, from the place that you're moving from, it just shows me that there's been a lot of obstacles. There's been a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of, challenges. And I feel like you're moving away from that into smooth, calm waters and toward greater happiness. Wow, you guys are getting language and you're getting joy in these cards. On the bottom of the deck, you're getting shatter expectations. This energy right here, language is so incredibly powerful and important. The spoken word it holds so much power. And, it's like they always say, I am are the most powerful words in our language, like whatever language you speak. When you say I am, whatever follows. So, pay attention to the things that you're saying. If you're saying I am tired, realize that is that the energy that you really want to put out into the universe? Is that really what you want to be in this moment? And then, you know, um, instead of saying I am tired, I am ready to relax, I am ready to unwind, I am ready to enjoy the life that I have created. I am, you know what I mean? This is you're on the brink of completing something. And how the words that you use, even to manifest, even to speak dreams into life, I'm getting, which is wild. um it's all important, and it all counts, and it all matters. You're not just spewing it out into nothing. You know what I mean? It's these things are important. And I feel like you're headed toward this place of joy, and you have shattered expectations. So this is an energy of really and truly trusting the universe, trusting the flow. Whenever I see this energy of expectations, it just, there's a difference between love and attachment. And um, that's what I'm really picking up here. Expectations and getting attached to an expectation will cause your suffering. It will break your heart. Um, and the sense that I'm getting here is it's better not to have them, and it's better to let the universe surprise you, because I think it's better than sort of your expectations are peppered with your past experiences. So like if you've had your heart broken, which most of us have by now, right? That is a part of your expectation. So you bring that into the expectation. So like even if your expectation is that everything's going to go well, and everything's going to work out perfectly, there's still this part of you that's like, well, you know, I want to be hopeful, I want to be optimistic, but that one time it didn't work out. There's this part of you that is informed by past experience that you bring into this energy of an expectation or of a future projection or of anything like that. And I keep getting this thing about love and attachment, man. I just keep getting it. Attachment is like, I need you. I um I want you, but I want you to come back in the way that I want you to be. I will love you as long as you will love me. I will treat you well as long as you treat me well. I will, and that's what I feel like we're trying to shatter here. Those expectations, those attachments, that tendency to project that kind of thing onto a situation or onto a person. You're dooming it. The minute you start doing that, you're dooming it, because you're creating an environment that the universe cannot support. Love is unconditional. Love is actually, I was meditating on this morning. This is 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Attachments fail. Expectations fail. We expectations um, are are they're the expectations prevent us from allowing something to be what it wants to be, what magically and organically it can become and form into, right? And so with this love, it really stood out to me even when I was reading it to you. It is not self-seeking. And, when we're saying, I want this person, but I want them to come back in this way, or I want this person, but I want them to love me like this, or I want them to say these things, or I want them to be like this, it's just not realistic. we are all individuals. We're like little snowflakes, we have our own pattern. We are all totally different. We've all been shaped by different situations, different ideas, different whatever. And that can be a beautiful thing as long as we celebrate it. You know, have you ever seen like when somebody's redoing an old house and it's a little bit crooked, it's a little bit this, it's a little bit that, when and then someone will come in and they'll just gut it and they'll put in, like whatever the trend is right now. Like I'm so tired of seeing like gray floors and gray walls and gray cabinets and white, and you know what I mean? It's like kind of, that's been done, but it was such a popular trend that like everybody's doing it, right? And so, but then there are those people who walk into the space and go, wow, this place is old. It's got character. It's got charm. Let me lean into that. Let me polish it up. Let me put it on display. Let me show the beauty of something that has lasted, something that has been loved, something that has provided shelter, to people within it. For I don't care what, um, you know, time period it is, or fake wood paneling, or like whatever it is, it can be made beautiful and it can be celebrated. And the process of that and the uncovering of that can be a beautiful process. How many YouTube channels are there of like, I bought a house in Italy for $1, or I bought a chateau in France, watch me fix it up. You know what I mean? It can be the most beautiful, painstakingly bittersweet, gorgeous process, um, in the world, to like uncover the real true beauty of what something actually is. But instead of doing that, and instead of approaching love like that, a lot of times we walk in and we go, I want it to look like this. I want it to be like this. I want it to happen like this. I want it to unfold in this way. We start putting expectations on it, and then we take the joy out of it. We suck the oxygen out of it. We stop celebrating what it actually is, the beauty of two unique snowflakes coming together. And we start saying it's got to conform, it has to walk like this and talk like this and sound like this and look like this, or else it's not good enough. And am I sitting here saying, oh, if somebody wants to cheat, let them cheat? No, I'm not saying that. That isn't love either. Love honors, it respects, it celebrates. It doesn't seek to destroy itself. And I know it's like, okay, well, I'm trying to find somebody like that, but when we're trying to find somebody, that's when it's most important to look for the snowflake, to celebrate the snowflake, to look at someone's uniqueness and see the beauty in it. You know what I mean? I don't know, but this is what I'm getting. So, and maybe this is in regards to you. This can even be where you were dealing with someone who wanted, because Pisces are very free-spirited, very artistic, very open, like in my experience, to loving, I mean, whew, um, the misfits, or the, you know, um, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I think Pisces definitely knows that. So this can be the energy of someone that you're dealing with, where they may have not been really careful with the things that they said. They may have not been really careful with the way that they, express themselves, or the way that they even said or didn't say, I'm getting things. And they may have been someone who was really caught up in the way things looked, or how other people were going to perceive a situation. And they may have, tried to put that on you, and you may have not been willing to go along with that path. Like, you may have insisted on being the pillar of consciousness in your own life and really continuing to be you and love me or leave me, but this is me. You know what I mean? That may be the case here. Let's dive into the tarot and see what's going on, because I do feel like you're going to get messages here. And I feel, I feel this energy. I keep feeling it. It's all around you, Pisces, but it's like not within you. I feel like people are having a lot of upheavals. They're having a lot of issues. They're having a lot of situations. And I feel like, Pisces, you're good. And I think as long as you stay focused on that and sort of let this crap happen, but don't get sucked into it and don't get involved in it, I feel like you're coming into a place that is really beautiful for you. All right, Pisces, let's see. Wow. Yeah. Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely a change coming for you in love and relationships. I feel like this is divine timing. Holy mackerel. See, Pisces, this is about you focusing on your own happiness and not worrying about the chaos and the whatever is going on around you. Even when this comes to a specific past person, like even if you are dealing with someone who wanted you to conform or wanted you to be like allow them to control you, or they wanted you but they wanted you in only in one way or in a specific way, or they wanted you to show up like this, or they allowed their fear and concern about the way other people were seeing them, hey, listen, that is not your problem. I really feel like it is not your problem. And I feel like this is one of those things where it's like separate out you from all these situations around you, or all of these things that really are not your problem. I feel like you're good. And if you're focused on your own happiness and you're focused on, kind of your own wish fulfillment and making that wish fulfillment come true, everything is going to fall into place. With the Wheel of Fortune, anytime the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's really telling you you are exactly where you're meant to be. Everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. Trust and have faith that the universe is lining things up exactly as they're meant to be. Even if it feels like chaos, or even if it looks kind of messy and you don't really see how that's happening, just trust it. Trust that it is. With the Two of Cups, you do have an important relationship, either a major change happening in an important relationship, or you have a new relationship coming in. Like this is a moment where you're going to meet a soulmate. I am going to clarify this situation, though please keep in mind this is a general reading, so this can be different for everyone. I'm getting like, let them eat cake. You know what I mean? Like kind of energy from this Nine of Cups. Like just get into this point where it's like, I do not give an F, because I think you have worried about other people, and you have been concerned about other people's feelings, and you have tried to help other people process and sort, and it's kind of like, where did that get you? I think it turned you away from your own happiness. You know what I mean? It didn't get you any closer, that's for sure. All right, you have the Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. So for some of you, this is a relationship where you may be in separation, or you may have been in separation. You may not be talking to this person, but it's like this person may be showing up and saying, hey, I want to work on it, or I'm ready to like turn my focus to this. Let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, the Nine of Cups again. Focus on your own happiness. Let everybody else work out their own issues. Now you have divine masculine. It almost feels like you have the Empress and the Emperor here. This is literally the Emperor, but there's just this energy of, you know what, this is like focus on your own happiness and allow that person the space. That is love. To set something free is loving. When it's not working out, or when you can see that someone's got something to work out on their own, and you have done everything that you can do, the most loving thing you can do sometimes is just to let them work it out, just to give them the space. And see if they come back and show up in a good energy, come back having figured themselves out, or having figured out what is actually really important here, and what decisions actually serve the greater good and which ones don't, with the Emperor kind of energy here. Wow. Well, now you officially have the Empress and the Emperor. You also have the King of Cups and the Four of Wands. I mean, this is pretty intense energy, Pisces. This is, you have a very important relationship coming in. This can be someone from the past. This could also be someone new. This is an energy that, you know, it's like someone may be ready to admit their feelings, or someone may have come into a space where they are able to emotionally regulate for themselves, or they are prioritizing their heart maybe over a logical or analytical point of view, which I was getting very strongly in the beginning of this reading. This person may be ready for something long term, or they may be ready to acknowledge or admit something, or open a foundation to something, or mend something even. I am getting, wow, there's that King of Swords energy that I was getting here. You have these two birds here, and birds are messages for me. I do feel like you have some kind of message coming in. I do feel like your ship is coming in, Pisces. I do feel like this is the dawn of a new day. There, with the Empress here, it does talk about new beginnings as well. And I feel like someone is ready to acknowledge, hey, you're the one, and I'm now ready. With the King of Cups and with the Four of Wands, this is like, it's interesting, Pisces, because you're the water sign, and all the water that's coming, I feel like it isn't yours. It's so crazy. It's like, I feel like this is all around you. I feel like you're standing on solid ground. I feel like you are focused on your wish fulfillment. I feel like you have been. I feel like you have been creating some kind of beautiful life, or some kind of new beginning for yourself. And I feel like now it's like things are really starting to happen. Things are starting to show up on your path. Things are starting to come towards you. And whoever you're dealing with here, whether it is a new person or a past person, with the King of Cups energy, this person is showing up in an energy where they're able to emotionally regulate for themselves. They're not emotionally reactionary. They are allowing their emotions to inform them, which is what emotions are for. You guys are getting a ton of fours. You had the Four of Swords, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Emperor, which is the four. Yeah, just I feel an energy of a lot of fours. This is about a foundation. I think you're building a foundation for the next chapter of your life here, Pisces. Wow, the Empress is being clarified by the Lovers with the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so for some of you, this may be a past person where it's kind of like, this person may not have been able to open up and to accept this before, even if they did recognize that you were the one. It's like they were in no place in their life to really be like, okay, their life, they had a lot of burdens. They had a lot of, I feel like, weight on their shoulders. They had a lot already happening in their life. They didn't actually really have space for this connection. You have the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. This is a deep soul connection. Like Four of Wands, Lovers, Two of Cups. Yeah. That I also feel that if you are not talking to this person, there's an energy of where they're feeling more and more pressure, with those waterfalls we saw here, and with this Ten of Wands, and there's waterfalls even here. It's like they're feeling more and more pressure to come towards you. They're feeling more and more pressure to sort of, I feel like, give you what they knew you wanted, but they weren't willing to deliver in the past, or they weren't able to deliver in the past. There's almost like it's becoming overwhelming. It's coming to the place where they're going to have to deal with it. They're going to have to take some kind of action or make some kind of big decision here. Gosh, you guys are getting the Two of Cups again. Man, oh man. King of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Pisces, what in the world? This is a very strong soulmate connection. This person, they feel the connection the same way you feel the connection. I feel they want to come in and offer something solid and stable. Now, the King of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles can also be a new person coming in who, they may feel a deep sense of attraction to you. They may have observed you. They may be kind of making a decision to come towards you, or to kind of let you know that they're feeling this way, or thinking this. This could also be someone like in your vicinity, who, like, they may be a friend even, who, or this could be a business partner, or someone that you have worked together with. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups. You may even have like some kind of contract with this person. They may have been holding back their emotions because of the situation involved. There's something here about it's becoming overwhelming. It's becoming too hard for this person to be able to sort of control, or to keep back that waterfall energy. It's just like from the beginning of this reading, it's just staying with me. It won't go away. So you know It may even be that this person wanted to be in a place where they could actually offer you something solid and stable, and now they feel like they can. They feel like they've gotten their emotions under control, and they feel like they have something here really seriously to offer you. It's like this could be a friendship that is becoming more. This could be a past person. Whew, Pisces. Oh my gosh. There's some kind of conversation that's coming in out of the blue. You are not expecting it. It's from this person. Woo! Um, the Tower, the Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, there's some kind of pressure that's building that is causing this person to sort of fall apart here, I feel like, or not be able to hold it all together anymore. Oh my God, the Tower being clarified by the Tower, the Devil, and the Wheel of freaking Fortune. So you guys, again, there's something syncing up here. There's signs and synchronicities. You guys are getting a lot of tens now also. Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune twice. There's you have the Queen of Cups, so this is coming at you. I feel like I always, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, the Queen of Cups for me, just my relationship with Pisces is unconditional love. Like the Pisces that I have in my life, I have unconditional love for, and I feel like they do me too. So I like, to me, the Queen of Cups is the embodiment of Pisces. As a reader, there are very few people really that are capable of unconditional love, and but I definitely think it's something innate that you can tap into for sure. So this Tower, I have to clarify the Devil and the Tower. That's clarifying the Tower here. But there is a huge change coming. Whenever you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Tower, this is like divine intervention. This is the divine putting things together, making things happen, putting things in place that make it unavoidable. Whatever this is, you may be dealing with someone who is trying to avoid something here, or trying to avoid the truth, or trying to avoid dealing with something in the past, and it's getting to that place where it's like unavoidable. It's anything that they were trying to hold together or keep control of is falling apart. Okay. So you have the Seven of Wands in reverse, with the Death card, with the Ace of Pentacles, with the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is someone who was trying to resist something. They were trying to block some kind of energy. And when major arcana are in tarot are the things that are unavoidable. They're the actions of the universe. We can't, they're coming. It's happening. Minor arcana are the things that we can actually affect. They're the ways in which we can affect the major arcanas that are coming into our life, those kind of major life events. And these are the ways that we can kind of look at it, shift our perspective, move things around a little bit, just get some insight from the tarot into so that we can affect it. When I see the Tower, and then the Tower and the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Tower, this is an unavoidable moment. And then we have the Death card here with that Seven of Wands in reverse. This person's best defenses, this person's best try at kind of holding it together, or like keeping things from falling apart, or trying to hold in their emotion even, or trying to avoid maybe even getting in a relationship or whatever. It's like it's coming to a head where this person is going to have to look at it. Now, this person still has free will choice, right? They really do. If they want to stay in this place where they're in self-entrapment and they want another cycle of karma, well, they get to pick that. That's the way the universe works, is we have free will choice. But they are also having an opportunity to really experience a deep transformation in their life, and to the universe is not saying go through this transformation and then you know pick up the pieces of your life. The universe is also offering with it a very strong and stable opportunity. So this person, they can use this moment of transformation and this moment of breaking down and falling apart to build a better foundation, to start something with a lot of potential, right? Or they can just keep trying to bury their head in the sand. But they're going to have they're going to experience this change, and that's the waterfalls. So, Pisces, it's possible here for some of you dealing with a past person coming back, where this person may have come back to you in the past and said, I've gone through this big transformation or change, or, things are really falling apart, or things have gotten really hard for me, and I could just really, use your friendship right now, or something like that. I feel like don't give into it. Focus on that Nine of Cups energy. What is going to make you happy? What is your wish fulfillment in this situation? Don't compromise. Now is not the moment to compromise. Now is the moment to really have what it is that you want, And so this person they may be coming back around, and not really wanting to offer you anything and wanting to stay in this like head in the sand kind of energy. But they want you to also fix it. And it's like, this is not yours to fix. This is this person's, you know what I mean? And while you can probably process it for them, and you can probably help them, and it may be hard to resist that time, if they're not offering you something that you really want here, I think it's better for you to, keep control of yourself and keep control of your situation, and be like, I care about you, whatever. I mean, this is up to you. You got to be the one that makes your own decisions in life. You never take advice from people, because then you're going to learn the karmic lessons that are meant for them and not meant for you. If you live and die by your own sword, you will learn what you are here to learn. And so, I'm just seeing here that I keep getting this feeling of people who want you to work things out for them, and then you're still kind of by yourself. Like, you know what I mean? You're not really getting anything from that energy that you're putting out there. Maybe it gives you a sense of satisfaction, or maybe it gives you a sense of fulfillment for a minute. But this is about you and your long-term wish fulfillment. What is your desire? And it's analyzing and looking at everything kind of through those eyes right now, which may be really hard for you. Pisces are very generous and very giving and very loving and very able to hold a space of compassion and empathy for the people around them. But this may not be that time, Pisces. Okay, so let's clarify this Eight of Wands. I'm almost afraid after this Tower. Eight of Wands, what is this for Pisces? Okay, So we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. My gosh, you guys, the Emperor just keeps coming out. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups with the Emperor. There is some part of you that knows, or that, your Piscean intuition, I feel like, is telling you that someone has the capacity to show up in the energy that you need them to show up in order to really buy into this, or in order to really have a new beginning with this person. And you have given it time, you have given it space. You, with the Seven of Cups here, it's like you planted those seeds, and you want to know, I think, if they have come into fruition, if this person has kind of figured it out, if they are showing up in a solid and stable energy with that King of Pentacles, if they're ready to commit, if they're ready to be serious, if they're ready to be solid and stable with you. And with the Emperor and the Emperor here again, this feels like you, Pisces, and it feels like this is your ultimate decision. This is your ultimate choice. But whatever choice that you make here, it is the foundation of the next chapter of your life. So it's like you are going for this energy of wish fulfillment. The Hermit is here with another 9. You've had the 9 of Cups come out twice, and now you have, and you, the language card was a 9, and now you're getting this 9. So you guys are getting what, 9s, 10s, and 4s like crazy in this reading. So just keep in mind, just keep a lookout for that. But this is about you with you and what you have determined your wish fulfillment is and what is really going to make you happy. And it is really staying in a place. I feel almost emotional detachment here with the Emperor, like not letting your heart get involved as you are making this decision, as you are listening to what this person has to say. And it's really and truly evaluating this from a place of, do I want to take action on this or do I not? Has enough time passed? Has this person found the strength within themselves that I need in a partner? Are they ready for what will have to happen in order for this foundation to really be built? Because it's kind of like you are fine on your own here with this Emperor energy and the 9 of Cups energy. And regardless of whether a past person shows up or not, you are moving into a period of time of change in your relationships. And I do feel like if it's not this past person, it will be someone else. It's about, do you really want this past person, or do you want a loving relationship with someone who's going to lean into the imperfection and they're going to stick around for the whole ride? If someone is only looking at the optics of something, or they're looking at, how other people are viewing it, or they're looking at, what do I want to say? Um, you, sometimes people don't out and out say, you know, everything that's on their mind, but you can kind of read between the lines and tell. And it's like, if people come at you like, well, I really wanted to do this back there, but like I was really worried about how it was going to look or how there, then recognize that. Take that into your mind as far as what you're basing your decision onto. Like, this isn't the moment to turn a blind eye to all the things that you don't want to see. This is a moment to look at it all and look at it all carefully, because it's the foundation for the next chapter of your life. Is this person a good solid bet? Are they a good decision for everything involved? When I'm looking at everything involved in the situation and I'm not letting my heart really get involved in this, and I'm not getting drugged into their drama, and I'm not getting drugged into life from their perspective, do I honestly think this is somebody that cherishes me for me and that is ready to honor and respect and move through this space, with maturity, with grace, with non-judgment, without being self-seeking, without, this is your moment to be selfish, Pisces. This is your moment to get what you want. Is what this person offering you what you really want? And because if not, I hope you have the strength to turn it down and to wait for the something better that's around the corner here. Because that's what I really see in your reading. It's like, you got this past person that can't let go, and you got this new thing that wants to come in, and it's sort of like there has to be some kind of end in order to have a beginning. And I feel like there is somebody that, where the pressure is building, the pressure is mounting for them to kind of come in and say something, but it's like, is what they're offering you really what love is? Is it an attachment or is it love? I honestly think that the truest, realest thing ever said about love, actual freaking the experience of real, true love, is First Corinthians 13. I'm not a super, religious person or anything, but I do have that written in many places because I always want, even my children, when they're home in my house, I want them to keep in mind this is a house of love. This is how we treat each other. We are not self seeking. We are not boastful. We are not, we are none of those things. When we are in this house and we are together, this is about this. And so it's like you've got to really like see the energy in which this person is coming back and base your energy, your decision on the reality and the totality of what is in front of you, and not what you see as potential, not what you hope, not that Seven of Cups Neptunian fantasy kind of energy. This is a time for you to be deeply rooted in, this is the beginning of the next chapter of my life. Is this good enough? Is this something that I can actually hang my hat on? Is this something I can base the next chapter of my life on? Is this something I'm excited about basing the next chapter of my life about? Honestly and truthfully. All right. So it is really listening to what this person says and what energy they're coming back in, and how solid and how stable and how serious is it. King of Wands, Four of Swords, Ten of Cups. Yes, I think for a lot of you, there's someone that you have not spoken to in a long time, and that you hold a space of, I really desire this person. Like, if I could really have what I want, it would be this person. Showing up in an energy where we could find emotional contentment together. Like, I really see myself with this person. But there's this energy of this Four of Swords, right? Of where they have left you alone. They have left you without speaking to you. They have left you to be discovered by someone else. They have left you in a space where you may need to heal from whatever happened between the two of you. And there is this, like, what do you really want? You are creating it right now. What is it? You know what I mean? It's like, this is your moment to decipher love from attachment, I feel like. And if you really want love, then you've got to be really serious and really honest about what love is, what it looks like, what it sounds like, and demand it. You know what I mean? And stay deeply committed to love. I don't know. I'm just getting that really strongly. And then you have this King of Wands, which is, going after what it is you want. And that is, really, if you want emotional contentment with another person and you don't want to go through another cycle of healing and being by yourself, dreaming and wishing and fantasizing about being with this person, then you have to really listen to what they're offering you. Is this what you want? If it is, then go for it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. All right, Ten of Cups. Eight of Swords. Four of Swords, the World. Yeah, Pisces. Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right. Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups. This is someone who's limiting beliefs, or whatever they were telling themselves, or whatever they were allowing to take priority over this connection, defeated this connection at one point. You are definitely done with your healing cycle here, with the World card coming on the Four of Swords from this situation. Do you want to invite it in again? Is that really what you want? And these are questions only you can answer, you for you, and what kind of relationship is this, and what potential does it really have, and what is really being presented to you? Only you can really answer that. With the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, Pisces, this is just a beautiful energy of, love. But love takes many forms, and love has many shapes, and love is an energy that endures, right? True love never fails, right? But how do I want to say this? It's like, As we evolve and change and grow and become more enlightened as human beings in the process and experience of living our lives, our our needs, our wants, our desires, our definitions of words, of things, they change, they transform. And something that was so perfect and so beautiful at one time in your life was right for the you were in that time and that space, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to translate to being what's right for the you that you are in this moment, in this space, knowing what you know, having experienced what you've experienced, seeing, being, believing, becoming, unfolding, opening to life in this moment. Do you feel what I'm saying? With the Six of Cups, I feel a very strong connection, but I don't necessarily feel one that has to come into the present and into the future. It can also be a sweet, beautiful memory that we look back on. You know, I had a ton of love for my first love. But, you know, looking back, I realized it was probably a lot more of an attachment than love. But still, I am very grateful for the person that it was. They were respectful and smart and kind and introduced me to a whole lot of things in life and really supported me in some hard moments in life. You know, and you know, I will always hold like a space of, you know, love for them in my heart, of just in gratitude. But oh my gosh, you know, there's not a day that goes by that I don't thank God that, like, man, my husband is my husband. You know what I mean? That, like, holy crap, thank God I ended up with this guy. You know, and especially in the difficult moments, especially you know, then. And so, you know, we can go on to love other people. It is possible, and still hold a space of tenderness and gratitude for the past people that helped get us to this place, that helped us to even hone our own understanding, our own enlightenment of ourselves and life and the experience of love and what it is and what it means, and all of that. So, you know, and for some of you, that love can endure, that love can carry on. But it is a question of asking yourself, is this what I'm really looking for? Is this what I really want now? Because you have done the work to really explore what it is you want, I feel like. And if you're asking yourself, what do I want, and it keeps coming up that person, that's an attachment. I'm just going to tell you flat out, and you just need to really look at it, and you need to get really honest with yourself. Or, well, you don't need to do anything, and anything that I say on this channel is just an offering. But and it's just like, this is my life experience, and this is what it's taught me and showed me. So you know, I don't know. I think this is about being open to what is coming and what's available to you. All of that being said, Pisces, let's get some message cards and close out this reading for today. For Pisces, please, Spirit. Pisces dealing with a water sign. I feel your energy day and night. You are my wish fulfillment. I will propose to you. I'll make it up to you, baby. Clear your energy. If you're dealing with a fire sign, I want to kiss you. What's meant to be will always find a way. I loved you the second I laid eyes on you. Stop focusing on when. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you are dealing with an earth sign, oh, you had another one, fire sign. Our separation is ending. Okay, if you're dealing with an earth sign, whoa, okay. I will always come back, my beloved. I visited you last night and held you in my arms. My heart aches for you. I can't wait to start a family with you. If you are dealing with an air sign, our love is eternal and can endure anything. I'm sorry for hurting you. I hope you can forgive me. I miss us. I love you, baby. I am so close. You don't even know it. And I promise to always love and protect you. All right, Pisces, this is what I have for you. I really hope it helps. I hope it brought you some peace and clarity on this Monday. Gosh, and I just, Man, I really love you. And thank you guys a lot for sticking around till the end yesterday and commenting and letting me know. I do really appreciate that. Until next time, you guys, I send you off with all my very best. Always, always, always. Bye bye.